Well, today is not starting out how I want it to. Welcome to the vlog. Today's not been my day. Hope everybody else is having a better day than I am. My day started off like I was getting ready to do a vlog, and I looked at the time, and I was like, I had to be Princeton, which is about 35 minutes away, maybe less. And it was like 9 o'clock, so I had to be there by 10. I was like, okay, so I jumped in my truck, got ready to go. I was going up one of the hills we call Pinnacle, which is a pretty steep hill. Going through there, this truck, the big truck, lifted, needs a heater core. Well, it's a pain in the butt to put it in, but I went ahead and ordered it, and I was, going up, and it started smoking through my vents. Well, it has before. It's like steam, where it's not, I guess, circulating right, because my heater core's messed up. Well, it's not dripping in the floor, but it's dripping out like the overflow thing, tubing on the firewall. Well, my truck was smoking here. It looked like my truck was on fire. It was bad, and it was flipping me out, because like, this is not good, and I'm going to have to drive about 30 minutes away from where I was then and get there on time. It's like, this ain't good. I didn't want to reschedule an appointment or anything. It's just like a doctor appointment. I didn't want to do that. So I was like, crap. So I pulled over at the bank, maybe like 10 minutes from the house. Called my uncle. Was like, because my other truck, the Super Ram, my mother's driving right now because she's in the process of getting her SUV. So I'm letting her borrow that while, because she don't have anything else to drive, and she don't want to drive the lifted truck or my other one. So it's been a hectic day. If you see my back window, look at that. That's ridiculous. I guess I'm gonna have to get a back window too. It's a project truck, but don't ever buy a project truck and then not have your daily to drive. Anyways, I'll fix that too. I called my uncle. I was like, hey, is there any way you could take me to Princeton? So he came real fast. Big shout to my uncle. You know who you are. You helped me out a lot. So I was like, crap. So I took my truck, parked at Kroger's, which my cousin works there. I got a lot of family everywhere. She washed my truck, so big shout out to her, because I don't like parking my stuff and leaving it places. So we did that. Went there, did that, did my, and then I came back, got my truck, and I figured out that in the mornings, it was chilly this morning, my truck was heating up, and I think it was steaming more because the truck was trying to heat up to the right temperature. So it's not doing as much now. So I was like, okay, so I'm driving it now, but I actually ordered a heater core, and I'll put it in as soon as it gets here. That way we'll fix that. That'll be one marked off the list. I got to talk to Safelite about getting the back window for this, and I got my front window's cracked a little bit, but it's alright for now. But I'm going to talk to Safelite about getting a new back window, and I'll get them to put in, because I'm not going to mess with that junk. Don't know how it got broke or anything. And then after I do that and get the front window replaced, I'm going to have the whole truck retinted, the tint taken off and retinted right, because it's got little nicks and everything on it. Probably same what it is now, because it ain't too dark, but it's just good enough. But somebody made comment on one of my vlogs and said that my camera is not. I got wind to blow out. Anyways, comment on one of my comments and said I needed a better video camera. This camera I'm using now is like old as the hills, not very good. It's not even like 720p. I think it's like 640 by something. And I was like, well, dang. So I didn't want to buy a new camera because I'm cheap like that. But so I was like, okay. So I came and looked at a camera. Well, the camera I was going to buy is $200. That's a big chunk. I was like, okay, so because I like doing vlogs and stuff, so I wanted to back with this bottle. It's blowing now. I have to fix it. I didn't want to buy a camera yet, but I found one I like. It's $200, 1080p, HDizzle. It's like actual camcorder, flip screen, and everything. So I was like, I'm gonna get that. Well, I went to get it. Guess what? They're out. They're like, we'll have it in about a week. I have no other electronic stores around here besides, that one, which is actually cheap because the rest not so much. So now I gotta wait a week to hopefully get the camera if it comes in. They're like, well, we ordered 3. It's from a warehouse, so hopefully I get it. So that's been my morning so far. I'm not complaining. Had a pretty good morning. Well, besides like my truck very much catching on fire and my camera not being there. But now I'm getting ready to head home and probably work in the shop some. I got some stuff to do. But I hope everybody's having a good day. So this is like my start of my morning. I was going to vlog, but I'm like, it's just too much going on to try to do everything. So further ado, let's make it home. A little steeper hill than what it looks like on camera. On camera, stuff's never steep. It's steep. So let's get to the house. I'll lift my tailgate. Let's go to the house and relax. I fixed my window. I should use black duct tape, but I have to call Safe Flight tomorrow and see if I get a point to get it fixed. But let's go home because I'm tired. I'll get home. I'll let you know how the rest of my day went. Alright guys, so today has been like one heck of a day. It's like, woke up, everything was going good, started out, and it just went downhill from here. First thing, like I said, my truck, it was smoking inside like I must go on fire. That was like, it just freaked me out. But it was like, okay, well, I know what it is. So I ordered a part. Then I came home. I had to get a ladder to take out to my uncle's. Well, as soon as I pulled in there, it busted like my power steering line. I've been having steering trouble with that truck anyways because it is stock steering and everything's just wearing out. Where it's got the 90-inch lift with 35s, and this coming summer it'll have 20s with 37s. So with 37, I think was it 13 and a half or 14 and a half. I got 35s, 12 and a half. So it will have substantially bigger tires because it needs it. 9-inch lift, 37s. So I'm trying to get everything good with that. So that happened. So I had to fix it. And it's just been one of these days where everything is messed, like going downhill fast. But it's like I never got aggravated. It happens. I know it. I understand it. It's just one of those days where you wake up and it's like you cannot win for losing. And I have lost a lot today. But I can't say it was terrible. It was just I wish everything didn't happen. So I mean I didn't even get to work in my shop. It was just a bad day. But at least I got to do a little vlogging. It's not a lot. And again, I was going to buy a camera because everybody's like, oh, your camera sucks. It does suck. I just didn't want to spend the money. But now we have to spend $200 for a camera, and I went to buy it, and they're like, oh, it'll be like next Thursday. Because it's like at their warehouse. So I'm hoping it's going to be there. Because if it is, it's a Sony. I forgot what it is. It's HD and all that cool stuff. So I'm going to get that. It has the flip screen so you can like hold it, and flip screen so you can see yourself. Because right now I can't see myself. It's just me looking at a red dot. But I know, and it's like the vlogs, I'm trying to get the vlogs to be better. I don't do a lot of editing, and I never have. So that's one of the reasons why like you don't see a lot of editing. Because like I'm trying to learn more as I go, and it's like the camera angles and how to do this and this. So just bear with me because the vlogs will get better. It's like Saturday we are going to haunted house, so wish I had the camera then. But I'll try to do my best with the cameras and stuff I have. Hope you enjoyed this short little vlog. I'll hopefully have a better one tomorrow. I'm trying to do it every day and stuff, and it will get better as I go. And I'll plan stuff too. But make sure you punch that subscribe button. This is George, and I'm out of here.